This is Eric with a real life moment. Before we begin today, we'd be honored if you felt led to share this video and/or subscribe to our channel by clicking the button at the lower right-hand corner. Thank you. Psalm 46:1 says, "God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble." Refuge is defined as shelter or protection from danger or trouble, anything to which one has recourse for aid, relief, or escape. In refuge, we find that God is our place of safety. There is no safer place than the strong arms of God. In the 1962 classic movie, The Music Man, actor Robert Preston sang, "Trouble, oh we got trouble, right here in River City, with a capital T that rhymes with P, and that stands for pool. Oh, that our problems and difficulties today were about playing pool." Truth be told, trouble comes to all of our lives at different times and in different ways. Circumstances, people, decisions we make, decisions we don't make, can usher in different waves of trouble in our life. It is then that we embrace at times the temptation of just wanting to escape and run away when it strikes. But Proverbs 18:10 reminds us, "The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous run into it and is safe." The Psalmist in 2:12 writes, "What joy for all who take refuge in him." Then in Psalm 9:9, "The Lord is a refuge for the oppressed, a refuge in times of trouble." As birds cover and protect their chicks during storms, as parents coddle their young children during a scary event or hurt, God's comforting presence provides safety and protection from life's emotional storms. Again to the psalmist we go in 91 verses 1-4. "The one who lives under the protection of the Most High dwells in the shadow of the Almighty. I will say to the Lord, my refuge and my fortress, and my God whom I trust. He himself will deliver you from the hunter's net, from the destructive plagues. He will cover you with his feathers. You will take refuge underneath his wings. His faithfulness will be a protective shield." We can face anything in life as long as our faces are fixed on God. In 1 Kings 19, Ahab tells Jezebel about the prophet Elijah killing all the Baal prophets. Jezebel then sends a message to Elijah that they're coming for him. He runs for his life, and after 40 days of fleeing, he enters a cave to spend the night. The Lord speaks to him while he's in the cave and says, "Come out to the mouth of the cave and stand." Verse 11 and 12 record, "At that moment the Lord passed by. A great and mighty wind was tearing into mountains, was shattering the cliffs before the Lord, but the Lord was not in the wind. After the wind there was an earthquake, but the Lord was not in the earthquake. After the earthquake there was a fire, but the Lord was not in the fire. And after the fire there was a voice, a soft whisper." Elijah got the memo from God to stand strong and to go forward by way of God's whisper, a still, small voice. All of us should be reminded to listen for that soft whisper, that still, small voice during the storms and problems of life. God is saying to us, "I've got this. Come here and let me hold you. It's going to get better, and you will come through this stronger." The great blind hymn writer, Fanny Crosby, who wrote over 8,000 gospel songs with more than 100 million copies printed, penned this gem. "A wonderful Savior is Jesus my Lord, a wonderful Savior to me. He hideth my soul in the cleft of the rock, where rivers of pleasure I see. He hideth my soul in the cleft of the rock, that shadows a dry, thirsty land. He hideth my life in the depths of his love, and covers me there with his hand. And covers me there with his hand." My Christian friend, God is your refuge. God is your strength. God is your present help. Be encouraged. You are not forgotten, and you are not alone. Until next time, this is Real Life, and I'm Eric Godfrey.